Hey guys, welcome back. Here are our pumpkins and we are going to add some faces today. So the first thing that we're going to do is go into our shapes and we are going to hit the polygon tool. Now you might think, oh, that's not a triangle. That's true, it is not a triangle. But if you click and drag and then you use your arrow keys on your keyboard, you can see magically it reduces or adds the number of sides to your polygon. So I'm going to go to the lowest, and then again I'm going to hit Shift to constrain my proportions, and I'm going to let go. Then I'm going to go to my selection tool again, and I'm going to again hit Option, click and drag, let go of my mouse before my key, select both of them, and then we are going to just scale these down a bit. And we are going to move them on top of a pumpkin. Now, of course, you can't see them because they're the same color. So let's change that to any old color because we're going to punch this out so it doesn't matter. Okay, now I think that I'm going to move the eyes a little bit more over here. But, you know, when you're carving a pumpkin, it's not really perfect. It's hard to use a knife. All right, and now I'm gonna make another one for the nose. Make that smaller. And now my mouth, I'm gonna make here. Now, in order to do that, I'm gonna move this guy over here. Excuse me, little pumpkin. And we are gonna go and make this jack-o'-lantern mouth here using the pen tool. Now, this, I don't like looking at this. It really bothers me. So what I'm going to do is get my fill off and then just have my stroke on. There we go, that's better. Okay, we're going to go straight down, over, and again, I'm making this really imperfect. So one side is kind of like that, one side's like that. And you can go back, and if you wanted to round any of these, again, remember your target. So I'll just round just a couple of them, just to make it look a little bit more. Okay, pretty good. And now it doesn't matter what color we fill it because what we're going to do now is actually just punch these shapes out. So you remember over on the iPad the combine all and the minus front, and some of those Pathfinder functions were living over here. And when you're in Illustrator on the computers, you're actually going to find it over here called Shape Builder tool. And the key command shortcut for that is Shift M. So we're going to click on that, and you'll notice if I drew a line through everything, it would just make it one thing. So that's not helpful. So what we need to do is get it to be punched out like a hole. So you're going to press Option, it will change to a minus, and then you're going to click, click, and click. And all of a sudden, you have a pumpkin, Command 0, that has a hole in the face like a jack-o'-lantern. You can see the background through these holes. So that is the Shape Builder tool, my friends. Okay. Now we are going to add to our pumpkin some type at the bottom. So there's your type tool. You can see the animated GIF. Hello. Also, key command shortcut is T for type. Click on that. I'm going to click and draw a box. Now this is going to give you what's called placeholder text. And all you do is you just type right over it. So we're going to say hello with an exclamation point. You're going to go to your properties panel over here, and you'll notice that there are a lot of options. So we're going to click on character. And that's the first thing, is I'm going to see the preview of all of the different fonts that I could use. Also in graphic design land, we call that typeface. So I'm going to go with this one, and then I'm going to bring my typeface size up. Yeah. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down and just say create outlines. Go back to my selection tool, holding shift down, and now you can just resize it as needed. Okay. We can change the color on that. And there you have it. If you wanted to change one of the anchor points on here, because you created outlines, you can go ahead and do that really easily. Let's say I wanted to just get rid of this and make it a full circle. I can delete some of these anchor points. Right? And then you can ungroup it because the word is grouped. You can also do that over here in your quick actions. And now you can just click and drag each letter individually. Move them around. Shrink that down. Maybe the pumpkin is saying hello. Okay, and that is it for today.